Hello everyone. In today's video, we're diving into another important everyday conversation topic. Whether you're chatting with friends, discussing current events, or navigating daily situations, it's crucial to have the right vocabulary and grammar tools at your fingertips. Let's explore today's topic together and enhance our conversational skills. Let's begin. Everyday conversations mastery, essential language practices. Vocabulary. Let's listen to the words and match them to their meanings together. Genre, lyrics, melody, influence, rhythm, catchy, harmonies, trend, composer, performance. A person who writes music. The words of a song. The main tune in a piece of music. A style or category of art, music, or literature. The pattern of sounds and beats in music. Easy to remember, often used for songs or slogans. A general direction in which something is developing or changing. The effect that something has on someone or something. An act of presenting a play, concert, or other entertainment. Musical notes that are sung or played together to produce a pleasing sound. Quick grammar reminder. Let's carefully examine the grammar points before moving on to the conversation scene. Present perfect. This tense is used to talk about experiences or actions that happened at an unspecified time in the past. It connects past experiences to the present. Structure. Subject plus have has plus past participle. Example: I've listened to jazz since I was a child. Comparatives and superlatives. Comparatives are used to show the difference between two things, describing something as more or less than another. Structure: adjective plus er for short adjectives, or more less plus adjective for longer ones. Example: pop music is catchier than classical music. Superlatives are used to describe one thing as having the highest or lowest degree of equality among three or more things. Structure: the plus adjective plus est for short adjectives, or the most least plus adjective for longer ones. Example: this is the best performance I've ever seen. Scene. Nova and Vincent, two university friends, are relaxing in a cozy campus cafe. As soft indie music plays in the background, they chat about their favorite music genres, sharing thoughts on indie folk, jazz, and rock. Their fun debate touches on lyrics, melody, rhythm, and how music trends are shaping everyday spaces like cafes. Let's pay close attention as we listen to the conversations.
Hey Vincent. I've just discovered a new music genre, indie folk. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I have. Indie folk has been a big trend lately. The melodies are usually softer compared to rock, but they're so catchy.
Exactly. I think the lyrics in indie songs are more meaningful than in mainstream pop songs.
True. But when it comes to rhythm, I prefer jazz. It's the most complex genre I've ever listened to. The harmonies are incredible.
I agree. Jazz composers are probably some of the most talented musicians in history. I've recently read about Miles Davis. His influence on modern music is unbelievable.
Oh yes, Miles Davis. His performances were legendary. Have you ever been to a live jazz performance?
Actually, I have. I went to a jazz night last month. It was better than any pop concert I've attended.
That's great. You know, rock is still my favorite genre. Its energy is unmatched. But I must admit, some of the new indie songs are catchier than I expected.
Haha, see? I told you. Indie is becoming the best genre for meaningful lyrics and smooth melodies.
Maybe you're right. I've been listening to more indie music since you recommended it.
So, who's your favorite composer or band these days?
I'd say Arctic Monkeys. Their recent album shows a totally different influence, more experimental than their older stuff.
Interesting. For me, the best performance I've ever seen was by Florence and the Machine. Her voice and harmonies were breathtaking.
I've never seen them live, but I'd love to. By the way, did you notice how indie music is becoming the biggest trend in coffee shops and cafes? Even the background rhythm they play is often soft indie now.
You're right. And it makes sense. The catchy melodies and thoughtful lyrics create such a relaxing atmosphere.
Absolutely. It seems this genre is influencing not only music lovers but also lifestyle spaces.
Definitely. Let's go to an indie live performance next month. I heard there's a new composer performing in town.
Sounds perfect, but only if you promise not to compare every song to jazz.
Questions section. Let's review what we've learned. Read the sentences below and fill in the blanks correctly. 1. Gianna blank, never try scuba diving before, but she's interested in learning this summer. 2. My parents blank, live in this city since 2008, and they still enjoy it very much. 3. We blank, not receive any updates from the company regarding the job application yet. 4. Ivy and Elias blank, already complete the research project, so now they are preparing the presentation. 5. You blank, just finish your homework, now you can relax and watch TV. Time to test your knowledge. Complete the sentences below by filling in the blanks with the correct answers. 1. My new laptop is blank, light, and faster compared to my old one, making it easier to carry. 2. This library has the blank, extensive collection of books on environmental science in the country. 3. The city center is blank, crowded, during the weekends than on weekdays, so I prefer to go shopping early. 4. The Grand Canyon is one of the blank, beautiful, natural wonders I have ever seen in my life. 5. His explanation of the topic was blank, clear, than the others, which helped me understand better. 6. Stella is the blank, dedicated volunteer I've ever worked with, Her passion is truly inspiring. That's it for today's conversation topic. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases and grammar points in your daily conversations. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more language tips and practice. Thank you for listening. See you in the next video.